you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have the facts of life. The facts of life. There's a time you gotta go and show you grow, and now you know about the facts of life. The facts of life. When the world never seems to be living up to your dreams, and suddenly you're finding out the facts of life are all about you. It takes a lot to get 'em right when you're learning the facts of life. Learning the facts of life. Learning the facts of life.
Sorry, Rita. Thank you. Oh, that is great. Now take a moment, Mrs. Garrett. Relate to the bratwurst.
I don't have a moment.
Oh, good. I like that overworked, martyred look.
It's not a look, it's my life. My bratwurst orders are all backed up. I'm running out of meat. How could the butchers go on strike right in the middle of bratwurst season?
Could you say that again, only this time face the camera?
Natalie, I am really flattered that you have chosen me and my bratwurst for your student film. But out of my way, okay? I'm up to my esophagus in work.
And cut. That's a wrap. You are released for the day.
Finally, now I'm free to go have my nervous breakdown.
Actresses.
I dumped your buns in the kitchen, Mrs. Garrett. You'll get the rest tomorrow.
If I live that long.
Oh, Joe, you and that bratwurst give me such ideas. Like linking up later? Right, my little sausage?
Wrong, you weenie.
I love it when you put me in my place. Hey, nice pattern. I got the same thing in a couch.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
Amazing.
What?
It's amazing the way you changed the old Gruber place. I lived in Peekskill as a boy. Oh, yes. This used to be a house. No. A landmark.
No kidding. We're a historical landmark. Hey, did George Washington sleep here?
Not if he had my mattress.
You girls pulling my leg? You know what happened here. The Halloween massacre.
What massacre?
Guess you don't know. Let me see now. Yes, happened back in '05 when this place was the home of the 4 old-maid Gruber sisters.
Old maid. Now, that's a very sexist term. But go on.
One Halloween night, Gertrude, the mean one, got into a terrible argument with Heidi and Helga and Fritzi. Oh, you could hear the Dummkopfs and Schweinhunds for blocks. Suddenly, the voices stopped.
Why? It's where the massacre part comes in, Doomkopf.
Yes, oh yes. The way I heard it, old Gertie got Heidi and Helga and Fritzi with a big butcher knife. Never heard in what order. So they took Grizzly Gertie away next day, but folks say she never really left. If you know what I mean.
I have no idea what you mean.
Well, unexplained things started happening, like Gertrude's bedroom, the one in the back, got much colder than the rest of the house.
Hey, that's Mrs. Garrett's bedroom. Remember how she complained how cold it was last night?
No big deal. Her bedroom faces north. A cold room is not that strange.
That's true. Until the folks who sleep in the room start to lose their minds. The way I heard it, there's been 5 over the years. All women, all crazy.
What's everyone standing around for? There's work to be done.
It'll wait, Mrs. Garrett. Did you know this used to be the old Gruber place?
There was this terrible massacre here. Blood all over the house. Is that bratwurst any good?
It's the best.
Easy to say. The name is Bigley. I'm at the motel down the street. I'll pick up 5 pounds of it tomorrow on my way to the airport. 11 sharp.
It will be waiting for you.
We'll see. Shouldn't you turn on the heat in here? It's freezing.
You were Grizzly Gertie with that knife.
Oh, Tootie, why were you sleeping in that chair?
I was getting nervous. I wanted to sleep closer to the door.
Oh. Mrs. Garrett, your joke worked a lot better this time.
What joke?
Oh, come on. Last night you were standing over my bed at 3 a.m., sharpening that butcher knife, doing a terrific Grizzly Gertie. Helga, you will now learn some respect, yeah? Good joke.
I wasn't in here at all last night, and I'm in no mood for jokes.
What are you doing with that butcher knife?
Huh? Oh, I don't know. It was in the bathroom next to my toothbrush. Well, anyway, I need you to go downstairs and help me in the store.
It's only 6:30.
I know, but I need you to make the salads. Oh, well, I'm going to have to scrounge up some meat somewhere. I may have to get creative.
Natalie, you weren't kidding about Mrs. Garrett coming in here last night, weren't you? Then you were dreaming?
Hey, anything's possible, but when I dream someone is standing over my bed, it's gonna be Rick Springfield.
Guys, this is serious. What if Grizzly Gertie's spirit really is affecting Mrs. Garrett?
Tootie, you've been watching too many horror movies.
This has nothing to do with movies. If Natalie was dreaming last night, then what's Mrs. Garrett's slipper doing in here? You hear that? She's sharpening those knives again. I'm convinced that woman's possessed.
Tootie.
Don't tootie me. Poor Mrs. Garrett's a textbook case of possession. She's got all the symptoms. Sleeping in the presence of a cold, evil spirit. She's forgetful. She's lying. She's even got that glint in her eyes.
Oh, Tootie, would you calm down?
How can I calm down when poor Mrs. Garrett's in trouble? There must be something in one of my books to help her out.
It's Halloween. You know how kids get.
Trick or treat.
Come on in. Oh, you're so cute. You sure are a big Annie.
Vitamins.
Okay, here's some for the little ones.
You could put it all in here. It gets heavy for the little tykes. I'll divvy it up later.
Okay. Hold it.
This is the punk that's been shoplifting around here. Taking candy from babies, that's low.
I've done lower.
Now hit the bricks.
Boy, if you're this rotten at Halloween, I am not gonna come a-wassailing at Christmas. Guys, I've got something to show you. Take a look at this.
It's hardly you, Natalie.
It's Mr. Bigley's. I found it in the trash behind the shop. along with this.
That's strange. I just saw Mr. Bigley's package of bratwurst. He never picked it up.
I know. That's why I decided to call his motel down the block. You know what I found out?
I hate it when you play Columbo.
They're looking for Mr. Bigley, too. He was supposed to check out at noon, but his luggage is still there, along with an airline ticket on a flight that left 5 hours ago.
Tootie, what are you doing?
My book says this is how you exorcise evil spirits. You light candles in every corner of the room.
That's not exorcism, that's Hanukkah. Tootie, look at this.
Oh, I love it, Natalie. You can handle bold patterns.
It's Mr. Bigley's. She found it in the trash. Along with this.
So, what happened to Mr. Bigley? I got the meat! I got the meat! 25 pounds!
Where did it come from?
Beats me. I opened my icebox and there it was, staring me in the face. The delivery boy must have dropped it off.
Well, what about the strike?
Who knows? Maybe they settled it. But I'm not looking gift meat in the mouth. Well, anyway, I mixed up a new batch of bratwurst. Who wants the first bite?
Me, I'm starved.
Good old Joe, I can always count on you. It's a little different this time. Tell me how you like it. Well?
Oh, this is better than ever. There's new something in it.
Or someone.
Speaking of bratwurst, did Mr. Bigley come in to pick up his order yet?
He never showed up this morning. Oh, well, that's 5 more pounds we can sell to someone else.
Joe, how can you go on eating that sandwich with poor Mr. Bigley missing? Say something.
Could use mustard.
Of course. Mr. Bigley looked very good in yellow.
You guys give me a break. Hi, Roy.
Roy, am I glad to see you. Remember the old man who was wearing this jacket yesterday?
Oh, sure. He's got great taste, huh?
We hope not.
Have you seen him since yesterday?
Well, yeah, in here. About 11 this morning on my regular bun run. Why?
Are you positive?
Well, absolutely. He had that jacket on. And he told Mrs. Garrett he was here for his bratwurst. And they bickered a while, and then she took him back to the kitchen. Why?
Did he come out?
Oh, sure. I guess I left. Well, he had to come out eventually.
One way or the other.
I don't believe the way you guys jump to conclusions. I mean, what hard evidence have you got? A cold room, Mrs. G's slipper, Mr. Bigley's jacket, a butcher knife, 25 pounds of mystery meat. It adds up, doesn't it?
Oh, girls, I'm in trouble. I just got an order from a supermarket in Tarrytown for all the bratwurst I can turn out.
Does that mean you're gonna need more meat?
Pounds and pounds.
Oh, dear.
Trick or treat!
Well,
so.
I knew that. You look good enough to eat. Tell me, do you know the story of Hansel and Gretel?
Sure.
Good. Because I'm going to fatten you up and pop you in the oven.
Okay.
Well, goodbye, kids. We're all out of candy.
Yeah, well, here's some pasta.
I smell something good. Me too. Is that coming from the kitchen?
Mm-hmm. I have something in the oven. You don't want to go in there.
Oh, please, just one little peek and then one little bite.
Mm. How can I say no to Hansel and Gretel? Come on.
No, don't, you kids. Not get out of here. Run!
Joe, I know you're not crazy about little kids, but it's Halloween. It's supposed to be their night.
I really didn't mean to spoil things, Mrs.
Never mind. It's too late for that now, isn't it?
What are you doing?
Closing up. It's 8 o'clock. Time to work on the bratwurst. I'll need all of you for this. Turn off the rest of the lights, and I'll sharpen all the knives and the cleaver.
All right. No, let's not panic. There's one of her and 4 of us.
I don't like those odds. A person possessed has the strength of 10.
Blair, in horror movies, the whimperer always gets it first. The important thing is that we stick together.
You're right.
All right, let's throw ourselves into it. Natalie and Tootie will start off first.
No, Mrs. Garrett. We've made a pact to stay together.
But I can't use you all at once. Joe, Blair, you clean up out here.
Well, I'll buy that.
Natalie and Tootie will help me with the bratwurst.
I'd love to, Mrs. Garrett, but I've been feeling kind of sick lately. I really wouldn't make good bratwurst.
Natalie, I don't expect you to cook. Tootie?
I can't help you either. I gotta study for finals.
In October?
Sure, they're doing finals early this semester, so they don't seem so final.
Look, I know goofing around when I see it. Now into the kitchen and let's get this thing over with.
You know, Mrs. Garrett, you've really been working too hard.
That's because you won't. Now get in there! What's going on around here?
You're not turning this brat into bratwurst.
Girls, will you stop this? I'm really getting miffed.
Hey, Mrs. Garrett, just give me the knife, and we'll talk about it.
Careful, she's clever.
Here. But will someone please tell me what's going on?
First, why don't you tell us what you did with Mr. Bigley?
Mr. Bigley? Mr. Bigley? What's all this talk about Mr. Bigley?
He's been missing all day, Mrs. Garrett. But he was seen here earlier, and we found his jacket in the trash.
So?
So, that's all we found. We know what happened to Mr. Bigley.
Facts are facts. Soon after Mr. Bigley disappeared, your bratwurst runneth over.
Bigley in my bratwurst? Are you girls crazy?
We asked you first.
Now, it's not your fault. The possessee is always the last to know.
Mrs. Garrett, I could arrange a really top-drawer exorcism for you. My mother knows all the biggies over at St. Patrick's Cathedral.
Hi there.
Mr. Bigley?
You're alive!
Well, of course he's alive. Where have you been? You have no idea what I've just been accused of.
Well, Natalie, I hope I didn't mess things up, but I need my jacket.
Mess what up? Hold it, Natalie.
Here.
How come Bigley knows your name?
I look like a Natalie?
Not for long. Now, what's going on?
I hate it when you play Columbo.
Joe, how could Natalie be involved with something this crazy? Natalie?
You know, Mrs. Garrett, it might help to look at this as a case of creativity unleashed.
I don't think so.
I don't either. Okay, here it goes. I made the Halloween massacre up.
You made it up?
Yeah, sure did.
You mean there's no Grizzly Gertie?
No Heidi? No Helga? No Fritzy.
And no, Mr. Bigley. The name's Lazzaroni. I was good, wasn't I? And I'm the caretaker at the town cemetery. Ah, but my first love has really always been the theater. You thought I was an old crank, didn't you? That was acting. I'm really a very mellow guy. Ciao.
Talk, Natalie.
I was working on my student film project, and I wanted to do a horror movie, live as it happened.
And the script called for a murderess, and I was it.
Right. And I planted clues all over the place to try and make the girls believe you were possessed. Wasn't easy.
That's comforting.
But a slipper, a knife, 25 pounds of meat, I finally convinced them. She did not. We didn't believe it for a second.
We were kidding, Mrs. G.
Well, you could have fooled me.
Got some great footage. Oops, I forgot my cameraman. And cut. Okay, come on out.
Smile, you're on candid camera.
How long have you been in that barrel?
Not long enough. Natalie, you caused us all of this grief over some dumb movie.
You scared the daylights out of me.
You want to talk worry lines?
Guys, this is the stuff memories are made of. Someday we'll laugh about this. Not soon.
Girls, wait. No matter how selfish, manipulative, and
Stupid.
thank you, stupid Natalie has acted, she wasn't totally lying.
I wasn't?
The legend is true. It is Halloween. And there will be a murder in this house tonight.
You'll avoid a lot of damage and enjoy the fun of managing the facts of life. They shed a lot of light. If you hear 'em from your brother, better clear 'em with your mother. Better get 'em right.